Good morning, learners. How are you? I hope you are fine. Today we are going to talk about practicing English in your daily life concerning chapter number 7. So the personalities are the same. We have Jack, Angie, and Alexei, and Sam. We shall start. Read after me or repeat after me in order to get the pronunciation and practicing what shall we do or what we've done in chapter number 7. So this is the chapter number 7, Where Do You Work? So follow me. Jack, Angie, you look very tired today. What's wrong? Angie, my neighbor's baby doesn't usually cry, but last night she was very loud. I couldn't sleep all night long. Jack, that's not very good, Angie. But look, it's a beautiful day here, so let's have fun. Angie, you're right. I'm okay. Jack, here we are at the park. I love it here with all the trees. It's very nice. Alexei, yes, I agree with you, Jack. Sam, let's play a game, okay? Angie, what kind of game? Sam, see these people walking by? Let's see if we can guess their jobs. Angie, that's very interesting, Sam. It's your game, so why don't you start? Sam, see that man with a small bag? I bet he's a doctor and he works in a hospital. Alexei, now is your turn. What do you think the woman does? Alexei, she dresses very nicely. She's wearing suits and very neat. I think she's a manager and she works in an office. Angie, you try one. What about the young guy over there in a jacket? Angie, okay, he looks like an architect. He's carrying around too, that it carries the designing in. Jack, okay, it's my turn. I see an easy one. Look over there, that lady walking. She's wearing a white uniform. She's a nurse and works in a hospital. Sam, too easy. Look over there. What about those women? Jack, they're walking with small children. I think they are housewives and they work at home. Sam, a good guess. You are probably right. Angie, Jack, Sam's dad is a pilot. Where does he work? Jack, well, he works in an airplane, but he also works in an airport. Angie, where does my dad work? Do you remember? Jack, of course. Your dad is a professor and he works at university. Angie, that's right. Jack, what does my dad do? Angie, I remember. He's a police captain and he works in a police station. Jack, yes, you're right. Alexei, Sam, your mom is a teacher too. Sometimes I think I would like to teach. What does your mom say about teaching in school? Sam, well, she says many things about teaching. Alexei, give us an example, please. Sam, some students are very good. Always come to school, take to class, do their homework. Alexei, go on. Sam, and she said that there are some other students who usually do their homework. They may miss a class once in a while. And the more students who often come to class, but sometimes are missing a science or two. She says the hardest thing about teaching is some students in classes rarely do their homework and seldom come to class. This is a serious problem at her school. Alexei, yes, that's a difficult situation. Sam, fortunately, only a few students never come to school and never do their homework. Alexei, what does your mom do with the students? Sam, of course, she tries to teach them new things, but they almost try to learn. She teaches most students easily, but some students have special problems with learning. Alexei, wow, sounds like teaching is something hard. Sam, it is, but usually mom likes it very much. She always tries to be positive with them. Jack, I know one thing about teaching. Angie, when were you a teacher, Jack? Jack, in summer when I was a teacher at a camp for teenagers, remember? Angie, that's right, I remember. Go ahead. What did you learn as a teacher? Jack, I learned you must always learn your subjects. Okay, Jack, that makes sense. Alexei, what else? Jack, you must always be helpful and patient with your students. Sam, anything else? Jack, yes, never yell at students and always try to have as much as fun as possible. Angie, I think it's a good advice for other jobs too, like doctors and salespeople. We always know this important rule, but sometimes we forget. Alexei, yes, sometimes we forget important lessons. Angie, I would try to remember what Sam's mom and Jack have said about teaching. I rarely forget about such advice and I try to learn as much as I can from mothers. So this is the end of the video. I hope you like it. Share your comments and like and subscribe. I see you for next lessons. Goodbye.